Welcome to Universe Mode, the first SmackDown of Universe Mode, and like always, we have a fantastic card for you tonight, starting off with the women's tag team match between Naomi and Dakota Kai versus Raquel Rodriguez and Natalia. Might seem like a bit of a random pairing match, and that's because it is, because the winners of this match will then advance to face each other for the Women's United States Championship. So, you gotta work together with your partner to earn your match, but then you gotta face your tag team partner tonight to win the championship. Next up, we've got Andrade versus Pete Dunne, a power rankings match, see who can possibly challenge for the US title or even the WWE title in the future. Liv Morgan and B-Fab, they have been having altercations all week now. It will culminate in the ring. Akira Tozawa and Otis take on Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Alpha Academy versus the, Rogue Bloodline, they can be called. A lot of these matches in the first few weeks are just going to be feeling out matches, seeing who fits where in the division, seeing what talent we have on hand. And in our main event, big implications for the WWE Championship. The start of the WWE title round robin tournament, Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. So, this tournament will consist of Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins. Every competitor will face each other, leading up to Clash at the Castle, where the two highest scoring and most winningest competitors in the tournament will face off for the WWE Championship. That might sound a little complicated right now, but I'm sure it will stick and click as we get into it. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre kick the tournament off. Next week we will see Cody Rhodes and Finn Balor. But let's start things off with our women's tag team match. The two winners, need I remind you, advance to face each other for the Women's United States Championship. Big implications here, big title opportunities for this woman, Naomi, and her partner, Dakota Kai, of course. Two of these women already in established tag teams. Got Dakota Kai, a member of Damage Control, Raquel Rodriguez, a member of the Judgment Day, but they have to find some common ground with other competitors on the roster if they want championship opportunities. Naomi is out first. She is excited as ever, really wants to make history as the first Women's United States champion. Let's see if she can do that along with her tag team partner in Dakota Kai, member of Damage Control, gonna be likely the mid-card, for lack of a better term, member of Damage Control. Io Sky gonna take the singles main event glory, while Asuka and Kairi Sane will be in the tag team division. But Dakota Kai, looking to get some gold around her waist, looking to become, likely that match will take place next week, so likely the second champion in Universe Mode, behind, of course, Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso. I guess the Intercontinental, he's not the main eventer, but, you know, the Intercontinental title can be the main event. It's great. That's not the point. The point is Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day is here, and she's looking to get some gold around her waist, some singles gold. Of course, in another world, she's quite the tag competitor, but look at her back there. She has a back. Incredible stuff. But she wants singles gold here. Imagine, you gotta think that the whole Judgment Day is imagining Raquel with the Women's United States Championship and Liv Morgan with the Women's Championship. Would be unstoppable. But Raquel's tag team partner tonight is not Liv Morgan. It is this woman, Natalia. Veteran, again, would love some gold around her waist. In her very storied career, she's been around, she's been everywhere, but she's never held the Women's United States Championship. Neither is anyone. We are looking to crown our first inaugural United States Championship for the women, but we will find out who will compete right now. Naomi and Rodriguez will start the match. Naomi taking the offensive, going right after Raquel. Big springboard dropkick to start things off. Big attack there. Naomi is just gonna go for the cover quick there. 1, 2. Whoa, almost a 2 count there, but that was, you gotta think, mostly just to psych Rodriguez out. Make her think quick on her feet there. Naomi going after her with a bunch of kicks. Big, quick striking offense. That's Naomi's specialty, as she is going to kick Rodriguez again. This is the first spectated tag team match of Universe Mode. We will likely be seeing a lot more of those as time goes on. We got to figure out what the tag team divisions are doing here as Kai tags in. Dakota, oh, Dakota gets rolled up right away. 1. No, doesn't get a 1. The ref's a little slow to count. Rodriguez probably got some gripes about that, but she doesn't care right now. She's going right after Dakota Kai. Pretty big size difference there between Rodriguez and Kai. But Rodriguez, oh my goodness, big submission hold there. I don't even know what to call that, like a reverse power. I'm not sure, but doesn't matter. Kai breaks out of it. Kai gotta maybe look to tag Naomi back in. Rodriguez has been dominating her. She's gonna go for the cover. No, doesn't even get a 1. Raquel and Dakota scout each other pretty well as back into the corner. Naomi, pretty interesting little sort of pseudo double team move there. Naomi just rakes Rodriguez against the rope. Big kick from Kai, and she's gonna go up top now. Dakota Kai bringing the offense now after a bit of a slow start. Big splash, just spins mid-air to connect, but Rodriguez is right up before Kai is. Doesn't matter. Dakota with the kicks, big super kick right to the square in the jaw. Kai's just gonna taunt now as Rodriguez could be looking for the hot tag. Kai's taunting, and Natalia's in now. She could have been capitalizing and attacking Rodriguez, preventing the tag, but Natalia runs right into a big boot regardless. Natty, the easily most experienced wrestler in this match, is Kai. Chiropractor early on in the match right to Natalia. That could be it. If Kai goes for the cover, no, she's not gonna. Wow, what a big move right away. Natalia, she's gonna eat the go to kick GTK from Dakota Kai. She's gonna go right in for the cover. Natalia in, immediately took the finisher. 1, 2, no, she kicks out though. Very, very close call there. Natalia comes in the match, immediately gets an onslaught of offense from the member of Damage Control. Big kick there. Damn, she's the king of kick for a reason. Natty ducks one, though. Big German suplex right on the neck of Dakota Kai. Man, glad she hasn't had neck injuries. If I'm Natalia, I'm targeting the knees. Dakota Kai, very storied history with knee injuries, unfortunately. As Natty is just going to move, tags Raquel back in. I mean, despite Raquel starting the match and probably being in there for the majority of the time, Natty is less fresh, arguably. She just took a big chiropractor and a GTK right away, right upon stepping through the ropes, and it's hard to recover from that, still be fresh, especially a competitor as lethal as Dakota Kai. As Naomi reverses the punch. Naomi, she's down now. She's going to tell Raquel to bring the fight. Raquel's going to stay in the ring now. Kai and Rodriguez, oh, she's going to taunt, didn't notice Kai get back in the ring. Dakota's just going to wait there, sitting there like a shark, waiting for the prey. Big kick as Kai is going to let Naomi back into the match. Of course, there shouldn't be any vanity here between these teams. It doesn't matter who gets the majority of the offense, who gets the pinfall. Both of these women benefit from winning the match. If you win the match, boom, you get a championship match. You can work together for one night to ensure that happens. And I think that Naomi and Kai have been doing a really good job specifically as, oh, Naomi might lock in her submission move. I'm not entirely sure what this is called. Please excuse me, but Natty breaks it up. Senses Rodriguez in danger. Big leg drop there. See, we're seeing some surprising teamwork from these four women. These four have never teamed together. In many cases have been sort of rivals. In Dakota and Naomi's case, big flurry of kicks there and a roundhouse to the side of the face of Rodriguez. Naomi's going to go for the cover after the leg drop. 1, 2. That's it. That's all she wrote. Raquel Rodriguez falls to Naomi after the leg drop. I believe maybe she thought her legs were under the ropes or something, but Dakota Kai and Naomi advance. Next week, they will face off for the Women's United States Championship. One of these two women will be your inaugural U.S. champion. After a hell of an opening contest, Naomi and Dakota Kai advance. Next week. They will battle for the Women's United States Championship, looking to become the inaugural Women's U.S. champion. But next up, we have Andrade taking on Pete Dunne, and Andrade gets the victory, possibly ups his standings in the U.S. title picture, maybe even the WWE title picture after the round robin ends. Could definitely make a case for himself. But next up, Liv Morgan and B-Fab. and Morgan predictably gets the victory. B-Fab had a couple close calls, but Oblivion put her away. Liv Morgan looking to be the first WWE Women's Champion of, unfortunately, her Judgment Day partner in Raquel Rodriguez, unable to get the job done tonight. As we move on, Alpha Academy, Sons of Tonga, and Loa and Tonga get the job done. Huge victory, just dominating Tozawa. I don't even think they let Otis get in the match. But it's time now for our main event here tonight. Big main event here tonight. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins. One of these men will challenge. Well, I guess both of them are technically challenging for the WWE Championship. One of these will get a point. Of course, every win, regardless, pinfall, submission, knockout, countout, disqualification, every win is a point in this round-robin system. Every man will face each other once, and the two highest scoring will face each other at Clash at the Castle for the WWE Championship, as Seth Rollins makes his entrance here. Eccentric as always. Let me tell you, let me sort of break the fourth wall here for a second. I am going to have way too much fun making attires for Seth Rollins, so get used to that. Rollins now making his way to the ring here. Oh, McIntyre! McIntyre is attacking Rollins before the bell even rings. Unbelievable. Am I Rollins? Wait, hold up. Why I can't... Okay, I guess I can't put the meters away until the match actually starts, but McIntyre is just laying in on Seth Rollins, just absolutely wrecking him here. Rollins fights back, though. He's not gonna go down without a fight, especially... Oh, he's got big ripcord knee there. I believe that used to be his finisher. Rollins said, hey, McIntyre, if you're gonna ambush me before the match, you better come prepared for a fight. McIntyre just trying to get some, I guess a little bit of an advantage here. It's gonna be a long tournament. He's got quite a few matches to look forward to. But it's interesting to see how the SmackDown General Manager, the anonymous SmackDown General Manager, is going to think of Drew McIntyre trying to bend the rules like that and have a pre-match attack of that caliber as we are back in the ring now. Match should be able to get officially started, and yes, it does. Rollins and McIntyre at it. Rollins just going to taunt and almost insult McIntyre here. Pitch the crowd, he gets his entrance gear finally off, and he's going to send McIntyre in the corner, just laying in on him. I mean, rightfully so. Rollins has much reason to be upset. McIntyre, though, he's, again, not going to go down without a fight. He was expecting probably an easy match here after ambushing Rollins early, but the Visionary had other plans. Definitely not going to go down that easily, as McIntyre... Big stomp, and I believe Rollins is busted open now. McIntyre definitely going to take advantage of that. Right in the forehead, Rollins is bleeding. He's bleeding profusely. Of course, we saw some blood in our opening main event of Raw between Rollins and AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Owens, of course, advancing to Backlash. One of these two men looking to join Kevin Owens as the first match for their respective world championship. All of these guys, I mean, obviously they're not on the show tonight, but Cody Rhodes, Finn Balor, both championship caliber guys. All of these men are great candidates to be the first WWE champion, as Rollins gets out of the Boston Crab. Would have been very interesting if Seth had tapped there. Would have had to worry if something was wrong with his back. But all of these men could be fantastic world champions. And I mean, that isn't even to discount the rest of SmackDown's insanely talented roster. We've got guys like Braun Breaker. We've got Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton. The list goes on for guys like Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. This is a stacked SmackDown roster, as these two are just going to go blow for blow. All of these men could make very viable world champions, these four getting the opportunity. Just a slugfest between Rollins and McIntyre, and they are just going to exchange blows, much like we saw with Styles and Owens earlier this week. Both men neutral playing field. Oh, McIntyre was going for the Glasgow kiss there. Rollins intercepted possibly to save himself, and he's gonna look for that patented buckle bomb. Just sends McIntyre's back right into the turnbuckle, into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Rollins gets the victory. Seth Rollins is victorious in SmackDown's first main event. He gets a point. McIntyre winless as we advance in the tournament. Seth Rollins with an early advantage, hoping to challenge for that championship. What a quick match here. But Seth Rollins, top of the food chain as of right now. Next week, Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor. Rollins will get the night off. Rhodes and Balor will main event next week on SmackDown. Look forward to that, as well as Dakota Kai taking on Naomi for the Women's Championship. Women's United States Championship. My mistake. All right. What an episode of SmackDown, and please join us for Raw coming soon. Thanks for watching.